All right, this is Nathan from the Pew Pew Podcast. This is Robert Bruce.
Rob Bruce from Red Bank, New Jersey, AMC's Comic Book Men.
We're here at Comikaze 2014.
Yeah.
We're here, went through the Comic Book Men, interviewing them. You can't go through the Comic Book Men without their go-to guy for anything, toys, collectibles, and just overall pop culture.
The sixth wheel. I'm the Pete Best.
So you were just telling us before the interview that a lot of people don't know you're an executive producer.
No, I'm not executive. I'm consulting producer. I work with the executive producer and the coordinating producer. And the nice thing about Comic Book Men, I mean, obviously we know each other, but I think it's more of like a family sort of, an extended family, because our production people and Michael. But you know, we're all sort of have pretty decent friendships. Except for me and Michael.
These past 3.5 years have been pretty crazy for you guys.
Crazy. You know, the best thing is I actually live in Red Bank.
Okay.
You know, so it's like I can ride my bike to work. And we shoot during everybody always says, well, why don't next week you do this? And we shoot during the summertime. And we start shooting, usually our schedule starts July 7th, and we shoot through the third week of September. And then when it gets cut and edited, it's dropped now. We're going to be tonight, which is Sunday night, on AMC at midnight, or I don't know what it is, Pacific Standard Time, 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock?
It's actually midnight in Pacific Time.
Oh, good. Yeah. So it'll be on tonight, episode 4 of season 4.
Awesome, man. When are you do you have a lot of time on this season?
Yeah. I shot 2 A stories, lead-ins to 2 A stories, and 4 transactions. So inevitably I'll show up. So, you know, it's growing, and when it grows, you get a little more star pull, and we've got some great guests coming on. None of them I can mention at the time because I'm contractually obligated not to do any of that stuff. I usually leave that up to Ming, because he can't get fired. Well, they could try to fire me, but I don't care. I'd still be there, so it wouldn't make any difference.
On the production of it, what's a funny story that has happened that you know behind the scenes that you would like to reflect?
The funniest thing, you know, when we shoot on the podcast, you see the 5 guys around the table, but obviously there's like 20, 25 people around. We bring the guests on. So we had Denny O'Neil on set, and Denny's 80 years old, and he needed to take a break. And if anybody knows who worked in production, you have an IFB, and everybody can hear everything that happens. A pin drop, a car driving by. So then he takes his break, and they forget to turn off his microphone. And I'm sure he's not even aware that this happened, but we all listened to him like going to the bathroom. So that was pretty bizarre.
I can imagine.
He's like one of my heroes, too.
Well, it looks like you got another perspective of one of your heroes.
Well, we're all human, so sooner or later you got to go.
Well,
except that really hot chick who never goes. What's up with that, huh?
So, I know they bring you in to, look at collectibles. Was there a collectible this season that was just blew you away?
There is one that I'm really trying to buy for myself. I don't think it's aired yet, so I can't even mention it. But it's a Batman item, incredibly rare. I think we paid like $750 for it, and I've already told Walt I'll give him $1,200.
Oh wow!
So if my wife's watching, it's out of the kids' college fund.
Well, one day you'll probably be able to flip that and sell it for more.
I already have it flipped. No. And Walt, if you're seeing this, it's not true. I don't have it flipped.
Well, thank you for your time, Rob.
Thank you, guys. Thanks.
It's much appreciated.
Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Hey, just to make a comment about Comikaze, great fucking show. I don't mean to curse. Can I curse?
Yeah,
okay.
It's fine.
But great show. I do 40 to 50 shows a year. I travel every weekend. I go to New York. I've been to San Diego. First San Diego I went to was in '93. As good a show as there is in the country. It's not as crazy as New York. New York was off the hook this year, 150,000 people, way too crowded. But if you get a chance to come to LA and Comikaze's running, I think you'll really have a great time. They put an A+ show on, and it's going to stop being a regional and should become a national. I think they're going to break through it at some point, inevitably. Thank you very much.
Yes,
thanks,
much
guys.
Appreciated.
Appreciate it.
And this is Nate signing out for the Pew Pew Podcast.
Pew, 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 pew.
I did. I think I got robbed. I think they did a great job. I thought I had my set together. I thought my jokes were pretty solid. But other people didn't think that way. And
okay, I can tell you that you'll see a drag race. You'll see a baby in the stash, an ice cream truck,